I have two stories for you today. One's real, one is pretend, but they're both about things that go. This one is called Down by the Station. And this one is called Things That Go. So can you tell by looking at them which one might be real and which one might be pretend? This story has a picture from a camera of a car, a race car. This one has a drawing of a train, and who's on the train? Animals. So if you said this one is pretend, you were right. This one is Mrs. Casamasa's library word would be fiction. This one is fiction. It's written by Jennifer Riggs Vedder. She wrote the words, so she is called the, I hope you said author. And her friend, Frank Renkowitz, drew the pictures. Somebody who draws the pictures is called an, I hope you said illustrator. I hope you remembered that. Down by the Station. Down by the Station. And here are all the people at the station. Down by the station. There is a song, Down by the Station, that you might know. This one goes to that song. But look at all these ways to go. We call ways to go transportation. How you get from one place to another. You could go by boat, train, truck. I think that's a banana truck. A bus, which you'll be taking to go to kindergarten. Airplane, excavator, or power shovel. Fire truck, rocket ship, race car. See if you know this song. Down by the station early in the morning, see the little puffer bellies all in a row. See the engine driver pull the little lever. Puff, puff, toot, toot, off we go. And there they wave. Bye, everybody. Hey, this isn't a train station. This is a bus depot. Down by the depot early in the morning, see the yellow school buses all in a row. See the school bus driver warming up the engine. Vroom, vroom, beep, beep, off we go. And he's running to the bus so he doesn't miss the bus. There goes the sun. The sun is coming up. Down by the truck stop early in the morning, see the mighty tractor trailers all in a row. See the friendly trucker pulling on the air horn. Pull, pull, wonk, off we go. Oh, now we're at the work site. Down by the work site early in the morning, see the giant excavators all in a row. See the operator digging with the bucket. Clank, clank, scrape, scrape, off we go. I wonder what they're putting in there. But it says danger down here. Hard hat area. I wonder what they're digging. Down by the airport early in the morning, see the jumbo jet planes all in a row. See the airline pilot push the throttle forward. Roar, roar, whoosh, whoosh, off we go. Down by the water early in the morning, see the bobbing sailboats all in a row. See the salty skipper pulling up the mainsail. Flap, flap, splash, splash, off we go. There's the sailboat. Well, right way back there is a big cruise ship. That's the kind that has a swimming pool on it, I bet. Oh, now where are we? Now we're at the racetrack. Down by the racetrack early in the morning, see the speedy race cars all in a row. See the fearless driver revving up the engine. Vroom, vroom, zoom, zoom, off we go. Hey, we know this place. This is the fire station. They call it a firehouse in this song. Down by the firehouse early in the morning, see the shiny fire engines all in a row. See the firefighter turning on the siren. Wee-oo, wee-oo, off we go. Oh, this page has to go this way. Now they're at the launch pad. Down by the launch pad early in the morning, see the solid rocket boosters all in a row. See the launch director starting up the countdown. 3, 2, 1, blast, off we go. And there's the astronaut. I think it's a chicken. The sun's gone. What's in the sky now? It's not morning anymore. It's later in the evening. Down by the station later in the evening. Everybody sleepy at the end of the day. See the engine driver stop the locomotive. Shh, 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 shh. Here we stay. And there are all the characters from the story. And we know that this is fiction because can a chicken be an astronaut? No. But what were some of the kinds of transportation we saw in this story? See if you can use your memory to think about that. What kinds of transportation, what kinds of things that go were in this story? I know we can see the one on the front, the train, but what else can go? Do you remember? Our next book is called Things That Go. It's by James Buckley Jr. He wrote the words, so he's called the, I hope you said author. But there's no illustrator in this story because this was not a picture that was drawn. Somebody took this picture with a camera. So this one has a, what's that word for somebody who takes pictures with a camera? I hope you said photographer. I hope you didn't forget. Here it is again, Things That Go. Stand up, go across the room. How did you get there? You walked. That is a kind of transportation. But people also use machines to move around. Cars, airplanes, boats, and more. Here are many things that go. The first bicycles were hard to ride. Riders sat up really high. They often fell off. Today, racers can ride safely at about 50 miles per hour. The fast ones. Mrs. Chantal does not go that fast. But be safe. Wear a helmet when you ride. The first cars had no windows and no tops. The roads were dusty. Drivers wore gloves and goggles to stay clean. And here are different cars as the years went on. Car races test drivers and the cars that they drive. Watch out for the corners, don't slide. There's lots of different kinds of race cars. In the past, strong horses pulled loaded wagons. Then engines were invented. Trucks drove down new roads. And now trucks haul really big loads. They can carry everything we need. It's a good thing a horse doesn't have to pull that. Poor horse. One engine plus two wheels equals a motor. motorcycle. The rider twists a hand grip. Power goes to the engine. The rider uses foot pedals to change gears and to stop. In the past, trains moved by burning coal. Today, trains run on many types of power. High-speed trains are powered by gas, electricity, or magnets. High-speed trains we see a lot all the way across the ocean in Europe and Asia. They go really fast. Many people ride together on public transportation. School buses seat lots of kids. Subways carry millions of people under the street. Now on water. Sailboats use wind to move across the water. Sails catch the wind like a kite does. Motorboats use engines to move across the water. And here are people-powered boats down here. A rowboat with paddles, an inflatable, a surfboard that lets the waves take you, a kayak, a canoe, and they have the oars in the canoe. Windsurfing is sailing plus surfing. Big ships carry cargo over the ocean. They take weeks to travel far. Look at all that cargo. Small tugboats help ships get into port. Port is where they park. In port, cargo is taken off the ships. There's that little tiny tugboat. It's going to pull that whole big boat. At first, pilots flew alone in airplanes. Today, most airplanes fit about 200 people. The biggest airplanes can hold more than 500 people. It's called a jumbo jet. But here are some more flying things. Helicopter, a seed can fly in the wind, a kite, a bat, a bird, and an airplane. Emergency, call 911. Help is on the way. Rescue vehicles bring help to people who need it. Fire truck, an ambulance, a patrol car, a rescue helicopter. Those are our heroes. Astronauts fly to space. Rockets power their spacecraft. They explore beyond our planet. There's a famous astronaut. His name was Neil Armstrong. He was the first person to walk on the moon. Where will people go next, and how will they get there? And that's the end of Things That Go. Can you remember some kinds of transportation in this book? Think about it, and then you can always go back and check the book. I have a couple of songs for you about transportation, about things that go.